Hi, this is Indranil and you are watching Business Bites in our channel The Spotlight, India's first online business news channel. In today's Business Bites, first news we have Uber in talk to acquire Gurugram-based all-electric cab service operator BluSmart Mobility. Second news we have Apple is in talk with Google to introduce rich communication services messaging in India. Third news we have investor firm Blackstone Group now entered into India's growing housing market. Fourth news we have Indian IT companies are shifting towards operational efficiency and asset-light business model. And fifth news we have the All India Institute of Medical Sciences is under acute shortage of staff. In first news, Uber in talk to acquire Gurugram-based all-electric cab service operator BluSmart Mobility. US-based ride-hailing platform Uber Technologies with this early acquisition talk with BluSmart Mobility is signaling towards consolidation as well as it will help Uber to increase their presence in the growing space for electric cabs in India where they are already having a service offering all electric cars under Uber Green in the same cities where BluSmart runs operations. BluSmart presently runs all-electric fleet of more than 5,000 vehicles in Delhi NCR, Mumbai and Bangalore, and they also has operations in Dubai where their vehicles are mainly from Tata Motors and MG Motors which are owned by Gensel Engineering and leased to BluSmart, and the company BluSmart is also having a program to lease cars from individuals. The early acquisition discussions come at a time when Gensel Engineering, which is a solar engineering procurement and construction company promoted by BluSmart co-founder Anmol Singh Jaggi, is facing a liquidity issue, and the acquisition will help Uber to sustain their position in the Indian market where they are facing a growing competition from Rapido, which began live operating bike taxis. Uber has reported their revenue as 700 to 800 crore for the financial year 2024 from their India operations, where for over the past 5 to 6 years, they have been doubling down their focus in the mobility segment, while in 2020, Uber exited from their food delivery business under Uber Eats by selling it to Zomato. In second news, Apple is in talk with Google to introduce rich communication services messaging in India. The potential partnership will allow Apple to extend their priority blue bubble messaging feature, which is currently available only to iPhone users with Android handsets as well. And this move could further boost up India's business communications market, which is presently dominated by traditional SMS, while WhatsApp is increasingly gaining their significant share. With the present iOS 18.2 version, person-to-person, that is P2P RCS, that is Rich Communication Services, is enabled in 8 countries as US, Canada, Germany, Spain, France, UK, Belgium and in China. As on the backend, Apple and Google have worked together so that the Apple's iMessage client works on Google backend server, which are already part of carrier network. In this process, in China, where Google is not present, carriers have chosen some other vendor servers, while in India, Apple is likely to take a similar route of integrating with Google, which has in turn partnered with Indian telecom operators Vodafone Idea and Reliance Jio. However, this partnership will be crucial when business like banks and e-commerce firms start using the channel for sending official communications, as this is commonly called A2P, that is application to person messaging, which is popular among channels like Google, WhatsApp and SMS. The entry of Apple into A2P RCS would be a big enabler to grow the RCS ecosystem, as it would bring nearly 100 million premium smartphone users, which would be the target segment of nearly all D2C businesses. In third news, investor firm Blackstone Group now entered into India's growing housing market. Blackstone has established themselves as India's largest office and logistic landlord, who is also expanding aggressively into data centers with the proposed acquisition of listed realty company Kolte Patil Developers, and now their foray into India's growing housing market, starting with mid-income and premium homes, signaling their expansion of strategy for the global alternative asset manager of India. Kolte Patil Developers is an established brand in the residential sector, which is expected to play a crucial role in executing Blackstone vision, where the partnership will likely to leverage Kolte Patil's local expertise with Blackstone's financial and management ability to ensure a smooth entry into the residential space in India. Blackstone is set to acquire the Pune-based Kolte Patil Developers with a preferential allotment of shares equivalent to 14.3% equity in the first tranche, and that will be followed by a 25.7% post-issue stake from the promoters. After that, an open offer for an additional 26% from the public will also be launched, which will bring Blackstone's total commitment to roughly 1,800 crore for a 66% stake in Kolte Patil Developers. Blackstone will initially deepen their presence in cities where Kolte Patil Developers already operates, which include Pune, Mumbai and Bengaluru, and they will focus on expanding their projects in these key metro markets before evaluating their entry into other major realty hubs across India. In fourth news, Indian IT companies are shifting towards operational efficiency and asset-light business model. Over the past few years, companies like Cognizant, Wipro, DXC Technology, and Genesis have monetized expensive office properties to unlock values, and this trend reflects a broader corporate strategy aimed at optimizing real estate portfolios amid changing business dynamics and workforce trend. In recent time, Cognizant Technology Solutions is in talk with a Bengaluru-based developer to sell their Chennai campus for 1,000 crore, and they will reinitiate the sale of their Hyderabad assets after the Chennai deal is concluded. However, Cognizant's decision to sell is aligned with their strategy to transition to an asset-light model aimed to save around $400 million over 2 years by vacating their 11 million square feet of office space worldwide. In 2023, Wipro sold their Chennai property, where their decision was motivated by the intent to streamline operations and to focus on strategic assets when they are aligned with company's long-term vision of operational efficiency and cost management. Flexibility in workspace is crucial at present time, as it enables teams to adapt quickly, where workspaces in IT campuses reduce real estate capital expenditure by optimizing space utilization and by reducing the need for large fixed asset with long-term commitments, and the trend of selling large IT campuses reflects a paradigm shift. And in fifth news, the All India Institute of Medical Sciences is under acute shortage of staffs. According to a recent report, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, that is AIIMS, is facing a significant shortage of staff in various cadres, where 34.8% of the sanctioned faculty posts are vacant. There are 434 vacancies, which is 37.48% of the sanctioned strength for senior resident, which is a non-academic post, and 113 vacancies, which is 46.89% of the sanctioned strength for junior resident, which is also non-academic posts, are there. Currently, the AIIMS has 12,213 outsourced non-faculty staff, and the committee urged the Health Ministry to provide competitive compensation packages to attract qualified candidates, and they also asked the ministry to prioritize immediate filling up of all vacant faculty and non-faculty positions. Usually, there are long waiting time for urgent treatment of even critical patients. And keeping this fact in mind, the committee suggests the ministry to explore the possibilities of constructing another AIIMS in the National Capital Region, that is NCR, close to New Delhi, while AIIMS is aiming to transform it to a world-class medical university. In 2024-25, the AIIMS utilized only 81.96% of their budgetary allocation till January end, and this underutilization is further underscored by the slow progress of ongoing construction projects, and it recommended expansion of efforts to address patients' overcrowding and improvement in services, which includes providing temporary shelter, enhancing patients' convenience through various facilities, and streamlining appointments via online systems. So these were the top 5 business newses from Business Bytes in our channel, The Spotlight, India's first online business news channel. So thank you very much for watching Business Bytes and signing it off.